Imagine dedicating over a decade of your life to the sport you love, only to find that the league you've given so much to no longer has a place for you. This is the harsh reality that Chad Ruhwedel, a veteran defenseman, now faces as he hangs up his skates for good. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this a sign of the times, or is the NHL turning its back on its own history? Let's dive in and explore the story of a player who, despite his contributions, found himself without a contract this summer. The National Hockey League, NHL, is a league that thrives on new talent, with fresh faces entering the scene year after year. However, with a limited number of roster spots available, many veterans find themselves on the outside looking in. This offseason has been particularly tough for some of the league's long-serving players, many of whom have chosen to continue their careers in Europe. But for Chad Ruhwedel, the decision to retire was not one made lightly. Chad Ruhwedel's journey in the NHL began in 2012 when he signed as an undrafted free agent from the University of Nebraska-Omaha. Over the course of his 13-year career, he played for 3 different teams: the Buffalo Sabres, the Pittsburgh Penguins, and most recently, the New York Rangers. Ruhwedel was never a star player, but he was a reliable depth defenseman who could fill in anywhere on the blue line. His versatility and work ethic made him a valuable asset to any team he played for. One of the highlights of Ruhwedel's career came in 2017, when he won the Stanley Cup with the Penguins. This achievement was the culmination of years of hard work and dedication, and it cemented his place in NHL history. But now, at the age of 35, Ruhwedel has announced his retirement from the NHL. Over his career, he appeared in 369 games, scoring 13 goals and registering 50 points. His last stint with the Rangers saw him play in a combined 10 games over the past 2 seasons. So what led to Ruhwedel's retirement? The simple answer is that he didn't receive any contract offers this offseason. With so many talented young defensemen entering the league, teams are increasingly looking to the future rather than the past. But this is the part most people miss. Is the NHL's focus on youth at the expense of experience a good thing, or are we losing something valuable in the process? As we look to the future, it's important to remember the contributions of players like Chad Ruhwedel. He may not have been a household name, but his dedication and hard work were instrumental in the success of the teams he played for. And this is the part that sparks a lot of debate. Should the NHL do more to honor and support its veterans, or is it time to make way for the next generation? Only time will tell what the future holds for Chad Ruhwedel. But one thing is for sure. His legacy in the NHL will not be forgotten. As fans, we have the opportunity to reflect on his career and appreciate the role he played in the league's rich history. But we also have the chance to ask some tough questions. Is the NHL doing enough to support its veterans? Or are we witnessing the end of an era? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going.